All right. Look at what that's called. Is it backwards because it's on selfie? It says fireside chai. And you see that? That's a fire. That's my beautiful mug of 2 of my Target collection. My teapot and the end of Thanksgiving. So yeah. It's a good night. I'm pretty excited over here. I'm pretty cozy and I don't have any makeup on, so I already know that. So don't judge. And what else? Oh my gosh. And Criminal Minds is just playing on my laptop. It wants me to watch it as badly as I want to watch it right now. And Bailey ran down a few minutes ago saying she lost her tooth, which was very, very exciting. So she doesn't even have that many left to lose anymore. She's like a woman. She's a giant toothless woman. Let me look at your questions because I left that out the other day and I felt terrible. So I'm really sorry, guys. But I will do it. How are you doing today? Did you have a lovely Sunday? Ours was pretty laid back. We went to church and then I don't know what happened in the middle. Oh, we made a lot of rugs. No, not rugs, blankets. Those little like twisty blankets that I bought yesterday at Joann's. So we made a bunch of those and that was lovely. And then Christopher went to a store that was not with me, so I got to watch Criminal Minds, which was really fun. And he got decorations for decorating the outside of our house, which we have never done before. We've always decorated the inside, typically because the places we lived in didn't really have much of an outside look or zone, and we just were like, whatever, it doesn't matter. And this year we actually got to. We live in like a real home with a fireplace. So, yay. I'm really excited about that. All right, let me find some questions really quick. Oh, I could pause it while I do this. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I was looking through some of the comments, and Olivia Capasso, Olivia, asked, what's your favorite Christmas song as of right now? Love you, Jess. Weird thing about me is I don't listen to very much music because I tend to get like really into music. And I feel like if I listen to it, I start getting really emo. And I'm very weird about it because I like one song over and over and over again. And I just kind of stick with that. And it also, I get not only emo, but very annoying because no one else likes that. So I just have gotten into a habit of not really listening to much. And then now when I do, it's usually kids stuff because I'm around kids all day and I'm really focused on making sure that kind of everything around them is something that develops them in some way. So usually when we're listening to music, it's school music, or we listen to like happy, positive music or music about cleaning your room. So there isn't really a right now, but I feel like the song that I always, even right today, I've been humming is All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. And if you watch Colleen's Miranda video from a long time ago, I believe there's a shout out to me in it because I like when she was first doing Miranda before anybody even knew about it. I was like, oh my gosh, you have to sing that song. I love it. And she did. So watch that. And it's a great video too. It's like a classic old school Miranda thing. I should pull that up again. I haven't seen it for a couple of years. So I mean, I guess that song, it's great. It's perfect. It's really fun. But I don't know a lot of new songs. I try to every once in a while pick up, like I'll see a thing saying, oh, listen to the song, then I get excited. Like I like that. I think maybe his name is Sam Smith, maybe. Do you know what I'm talking about? Basically, YouTube told me to watch his videos and to buy his music, so I did. And I bought, I think, 2 CDs this year. And that was Frozen and then this guy. And Christopher keeps walking by being like, why are you listening to that song over and over again? Because it's not really about good relationships. It's like Stay With Me is one, maybe. And then another one, I think. They kind of sound like the same songs to me. And it's about like another person. It's about an affair. But I like those songs a lot. Oh, I promised you I'd show you my nails. So I did my nails. And I ordered a lot of nail polish for Christmas for myself. I told Christopher, I was like, you don't need to buy me any nail polish for Christmas, just so you know. I bought an extreme amount of nail polish for myself. I can show you my nail polish. I don't know if you're interested in that, but it was something I promised, or I told myself that I would get better at this year, was just doing my nails. I've never been a nail polish person at all, ever. And this year I was like, I'm going to do that for myself. I'm going to like treat myself and spend some time on my nails, you know, once a week or whatever. I don't get manicures or anything. I just buy nail polish and I do it. So it's kind of nice. And I've gotten better. I don't have just like nail polish covering my whole fingers anymore like I used to. Now I can kind of stay in the lines. But mostly I just peel it off the next day. That's my tip. My nail polish tip. Let's see. Samantha May wants to know if we're going to Miranda's Rhode Island show, and that sounds amazing. I've never been to Rhode Island, but we don't have plans to right now. But we've also had a lot of kind of adventures this year where we aren't planning on going somewhere and then we go to it. So I don't want to say like no way, never, but we definitely don't have any plans to right now. Let's see. Do you think you will ever let your kids go to public school? That's a tough question for me to just kind of land on right then. And that's from Jalen Morales. I don't plan on it right now. I mean, when we started homeschooling, I always said, oh, we'll do 1 year at a time. And that's still kind of true. But I think since the more we've done it, the more I've gotten set on doing it. And I'm planning ahead. Like when we plan everything, I'm doing it with that in mind, that it's sort of long-term education. So I don't plan on it right now, but you never know. We're not 100% averse to anything. We're open to what the world has for us. Let's see if there's any more questions. I was wondering, Abby Mal 243 wants to know how I decided to become a vegetarian, because she respects it but can't imagine living without meat. And I can't imagine eating meat. I really want to, because I actually think it is healthier for me. We've gone through a lot of health stuff with the kids and everything and learned a lot. And, vegetarianism was always touted as being this really healthy lifestyle, but I don't know that it really is. I don't know that it's the perfect answer. And, for that reason, I'm like, oh, I should eat meat. But I've been a vegetarian since I was 8, and I'm actually really, really freaked out about meat. My dad used to kill animals and stuff in front of me at my farm, which doesn't mean you'll become a vegetarian. I mean, there are lots of people who see that. But for me, I have this like weird, dirty idea about it. And I also I tried, which was a big step for me this year, but I did try a little bit of chicken and a little bit of some other thing, I think. And I totally don't get it. And I've heard that that's what happens, is like the texture is really hard to get it adjusted to. But like, really, it was, I was like, I thought I'd just take a bite and chew it and eat it like a normal human. And I was like, I couldn't figure out how to eat chicken. And I was like, how are people doing this all the time? People are always like, oh, I eat chicken. Just cook a chicken. And I really threw me. I thought it was going to and it totally tasted like eggs, which also kind of freaks me out now, because I've been eating eggs this whole time and I didn't know that's what chicken tasted like. So I hope this doesn't become hugely controversial. These are my own personal weirdo musings, but I'm not speaking on any authority. That's just kind of how I handle meat. I do eat fish, so I'm technically not a vegetarian. I was for a really long time. And then when I was pregnant with Bailey, we decided that I'd start eating some fish. And I've totally grown accustomed to that. Like, I can eat sushi and everything. So I don't like seek out fish. I'm not usually like, ooh, I need fish. But, oh gosh, there's somebody rowing a boat so fabulously behind me. Good one. Collab. But I don't know, fish. Like, I don't go, oh, I really need fish. Like, a lot of people, I think, say that about meat. But I like sushi, so I'll say I really need sushi. But I like a vegetarian roll just as much as I like any tuna roll or anything else. So that's it. That's my day. Sorry if there isn't a lot to it. I'm really, really looking forward to all my tea and leftover Thanksgiving and fireplace action that I'm about to have. So, yay! And I had a question. I was all planned. I was like, oh, I had a question planned. But obviously, because I planned it, I've completely forgotten it. So I don't know. Let me think. I'll pause it for a second. Got it. I'm not drinking caffeinated tea lately, which I'm kind of bummed about because I love a good English breakfast. I love like really rich, dark tea that I put a little milk in. That's my tea ritual. And with herbals like fruit teas, you can't really put milk in them. It doesn't taste normal. So, do you have any recommendations on good tea? I have my fireside chai, which is a little spicy without sugar, and I try not to add sugar to tea or honey or anything because I just try not to add extra sugar to my life. But I sure do like it. but I don't. I can't. Don't do it. So, does anybody have any favorite teas? I mean, rooibos is great. But anything else that's kind of rich but not caffeinated? Don't just say decaf, because that just means that I have to put like 85 tea bags in. All right. Love you guys. You're amazing. Bye.